I'm Jason, the world is yours, and today we have a story about how many people are currently playing Call of Duty Warzone 2, Modern Warfare 2, current player count for October 2023. With Call of Duty Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2 dropping off in popularity despite the release of Season 4, many players are wondering how popular the FPS title currently is. So here's the both Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare player count for October 2023, according only to Steam charts. The original Warzone was a very huge success for Call of Duty franchise, changing the face of the franchise for good. Through the years 2020 and 2021, nothing dominated the gaming space more, and the game reached its peak popularity, prompting a sequel a few years later, like what, 2 years later? And there's so many pop-ups on this page. Call of Duty Warzone 2 was a highly anticipated upgrade to the original Warzone, with many calling for better weapons and new maps. If the changes made were enough to convince fans to stick around is up for debate. With that in mind, here's the current Call of Duty Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare player count for October 2023. Warzone 2 player count. After the launch, the initial launch of Warzone 2, Activision confirmed that Warzone 2 have reached a total of 25 million players in only 5 days. Warzone 2, as part of Modern Warfare 2, is available for free on Steam, while other platforms like Xbox, PlayStation, and oh my goodness, the pop-ups, and Battle.net.com do not disclose player data. Steam API allows for tracking of accurate player numbers on Steam, right? So these numbers are just for Steam, not PlayStation, Battle.net, Xbox. Obviously, the overall player is on console, PlayStation and Xbox, but this is just for Steam, just Steam. It's a good number. It's not the a precise total number of players, but it's the only available number we have for the public. So bear in mind, while these numbers are for Steam players only, they will give our best indication possible of how many people are still currently playing Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2. In November of 2022, that was when the game released, Warzone 2 released, the game averaged around 250,000 through 430,000 concurrent players on Steam. The peak player count so far on Steam was 488,897,000. This was achieved on a Sunday, November 20th, 2022, last year, basically like a week after the game came out or something like that. Now, almost a year later, in October 2023, we see these numbers take another drop from June, with the latest Call of Duty game suffering the biggest decline in its Steam player base in 5 months. Wow. Okay, so here's the numbers. As of October 3rd, 2023, a few days ago, the average number of players on Steam, very important, on Steam, is down to 60,512. This number is down from September 2023, when the average player count was 65,739. Wow. Meanwhile, the peak player count in October already was 86,278. That number was down from September, when the peak player count was 113,000. Earlier months saw peak player counts reach 156,000 in March, and I guess the overall high was 308,000 in December of 2022. Remember, this includes anyone on Modern Warfare 2 app, so they could be playing campaign, they could be playing multiplayer, Warzone 2, or the new DMZ mode. How many people play Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. It's impossible to, I guess it is impossible, to know how many people are playing on other platforms, PlayStation, Xbox, but Call of Duty has always been a very popular series on console. So expect the peak on all platforms to be, this is a rough estimate, as high as 2 million concurrent players. Let me see. Is there anything else we have to put in there? I really doubt it. I think that's good enough, right? There's really nothing else. Yeah, I try to keep up with this number. I personally have not really played the game in the last almost few months. I played a lot of DMZ. I'm so over DMZ. I could see myself playing a game or two here or there, but for the most part, I'm not playing DMZ anymore. I'm completely bored. I'm not running around the map to extract 13 wrenches anymore. I'm just not doing it. I don't. There's there's nothing fun about doing that anymore. Nothing fun. So I don't play DMZ anymore. I didn't really play Warzone Battle Royale mode much, but I did fall in love with Lockdown Quads. And now Lockdown Quads, that mode has been taken off of the rotation. So I haven't played Warzone 2 in a couple of weeks. So whenever Lockdown Quads come back, I think it's gonna come at the end of this month. I'll definitely jump into that map because I definitely have a lot of fun playing Lockdown Quads. But since they took it out of the rotation, I haven't played the game in basically a month, and I don't really see myself playing the game anytime this month, right? I don't see myself playing Warzone 2 anytime this month. Warzone 3 is dropping next month, right? And everyone's saying that it's basically the zombies is DMZ, with zombies and things like that. I don't really see myself buying that because, like I said, I'm kind of bored of DMZ. And the worst part about the Modern Warfare 3 is that it's no PvP at all. It's all PvE. So, if I'm bored with DMZ right now, I don't, I mean, zombies are cool. That's cool. But, zombies in October, it's cool. Zombies in November, it's cool. Once you hit like December and January, it's like I just feel like I'm gonna get bored, just like I was with DMZ. So with it being no PvP, I really don't see myself playing Modern Warfare 3 much. But let me know your opinion of this story. Have you been playing Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone 2, Modern Warfare 2 a lot in the last 2 months? Or have you, kind of like myself, just kind of been like, I'm just going to find some other games to play for the rest of this year? But yeah, the numbers in September, the player count was around 65,000 on Steam. And then October, a month later, remember in September there was the release of season 6. So you would think the numbers probably jumped a little bit. It's going to jump a little bit for October, but as of right now, the player count fell from 65,000 65,000 in September down to 60,000. That's it's a very, very low number. But let me know your opinion of this story. I'm Jason. The world is yours. Today we had a story about how many people are currently playing Call of Duty Warzone 2. Modern Warfare 2 current player count as of October 23 only numbers that we got were from Steam because those are the only public numbers. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the $1 donation button, and please tune in to the next video on this channel. Thanks a million for watching.